Most cats spend their days napping in sunbeams and knocking things off counters. But Oliver? Oliver has a gym membership he actually uses. This is the story of a feline fitness enthusiast who didn't just steal his owner's heart. He stole her treadmill too. The tale begins with a simple plan. Oliver's mom wanted to stay active while working from home, so she purchased a walking pad. But she hadn't accounted for one very interested observer. From the moment the walking pad arrived, Oliver was captivated. He couldn't take his eyes off the moving surface. His curiosity got the better of him, and he began tentatively placing his front paws onto the pad, testing this strange new contraption. Day by day, his confidence grew. Before long, he made the leap and hopped onto the treadmill right alongside his human. At first, she thought it was adorable. Her cat simply wanted quality time together, she figured. How sweet! How touching! How completely wrong. Because Oliver had other plans. Big plans. Plans that didn't involve sharing. These days, the walking pad belongs to Oliver and Oliver alone. His owner has been thoroughly evicted from her own exercise equipment. Every single time she attempts to use it, he finds a creative way to reclaim his territory and boot her off. The treadmill takeover is complete. But perhaps his obsession with the walking pad shouldn't have come as such a surprise. Looking back at how Oliver entered his owner's life, the signs were all there that this would be no ordinary cat. His future owner wandered into an animal shelter one day without any particular agenda, just browsing. And there he was, a tiny 2-month-old kitten with an oversized personality. While other cats might have been timid or reserved, Oliver strutted through that shelter with the confidence of a landlord inspecting his property. He had charm in spades, and he knew exactly how to use it. He made his move immediately, climbing all over his future mom with zero hesitation. The deal was sealed on the spot. She took him home that very same day. The remote work situation turned out to be perfect timing. It meant Oliver's owner could dedicate nearly every waking hour to her new companion. And Oliver? He made sure those hours were never dull. He's not the type to entertain himself quietly in a corner. When he wants attention, he plants himself right next to his owner and launches into a meowing campaign and constant stare that doesn't end until he gets what he wants. Subtlety is not in his vocabulary. His mom's roommate can attest to Oliver's dramatic nature. Oliver has developed a peculiar habit of leaping repeatedly at a doorknob, attempting to master the art of door opening. It was only a matter of time before he figured it out. He wanted constant stimulation. Playtime, mealtime, more mealtime. The cycle never ended. That's when the walking pad became his salvation. And honestly, his owner's salvation too. Sure, she felt a bit nervous at first. He was still such a small cat, and the moving treadmill seemed like it could be risky. But Oliver proved himself capable from day one. He handled it like a pro. And his mom is always nearby, keeping a watchful eye while he logs his daily miles. Now, the routine is established. Oliver doesn't ask for treadmill time. He demands it.
Oh, you want your shirt off? I'm sorry.
He'll make his desires known, and someone better jump up and turn that machine on for him. But what exactly is Oliver training for? His human has a theory. Enter Buttercup, the cat who belongs to Oliver's mom's boyfriend. Oliver is smitten. Completely, utterly smitten. He's putting in the work, getting in shape, preparing to sweep Buttercup off her paws. Unfortunately for Oliver, Buttercup hasn't quite fallen for his charms yet. The romance remains one-sided. Why she's resisting is anyone's guess, but they're making progress. The Buttercup situation actually fits into a larger pattern. When Oliver meets other cats, they tend to be aloof and unfriendly, keeping their distance. But dogs are a completely different story. Canines take one look at Oliver and immediately want to be best friends forever. In fact, everyone who spends time with Oliver makes the same observation. He's remarkably dog-like. His friendliness is off the charts, completely atypical for a feline. He approaches the world with a golden retriever's enthusiasm trapped in a cat's body. His mom always sensed he was destined for something special. She knew from the beginning that this cat had star quality written all over him. But the treadmill obsession? That plot twist nobody saw coming. Oliver is wonderfully, perfectly, magnificently weird. And his mom wouldn't change a single thing about him. The quirks, the energy, the stolen exercise equipment, it all adds up to one extraordinary cat. So, here's to Oliver, the feeling he looked at a walking pad and saw not a piece of exercise equipment, but a calling, a destiny, a way of life. In a world of regular cats doing regular cat things, Oliver chose the path less traveled. And that path just happens to be a treadmill set to a brisk walking pace. Because why nap when you could be running? Why lounge when you could be training? Why be ordinary when you could be Oliver?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Oliver. Happy birthday to you.